Welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia, and I'm back for another reading. Okay, I don't say this out of frustration, but I say it out of just pure sharing. This is like going to be literally the 8th time I've started this reading, okay? And I've stopped because for one reason or another. The main reason I stopped one of the readings was because I was cleansing with my sage, and the candle wick, the flame just went out. And so I blew on the sage in order to get it to really start burning well. And it popped in my face, not just a little pop, but a huge explosion. And it went on my shorts. I'm wearing biker shorts, and it literally burned a hole in them, which they're my favorite. And so, yeah. So that happened, and my leg literally still hurts from it. Somebody could be burned, or you could feel like someone's burning you when it comes to something. This could be friends, family, career, coworkers, whatever. So I've already said 3 prayers as well as cleansed extensively. So I'm not going to go into that. We are going to get into, there's so many great things that happen in every one of these readings, you guys. I can't literally put it in. Maybe I'll make a little compilation at the beginning of this with all of the beginnings of the readings that I did. Does that make sense? So I'll do the beginning of the first reading, and then I'll stop it, and then I'll do the beginning of the second reading. And so that way you guys can literally see what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. So I do want to take a quick second before I go any further to welcome everyone back and welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome to the family, y'all. It's not normally this chaotic, I promise you. So I'm picking up a heavy ops energy, and I'm picking up a heavy divine energy. Okay? You could be divine feminine, divine masculine, a divine family, however you want to look at it, okay? I'm getting, though, collective, that a dream is coming true for you. Now, this is the positive end of things, so bear with me. You could actually have seen this already. Your ability, you could be a seer, you could be somebody that speaks like a prophetess, or someone who speaks the future. Whether you know it or not, you could be in this prophetic type energy. And you guys have to forgive me. I'm trying to recall everything just in case I don't piece those parts together. So something could be happening. For instance, okay, let me go back. So a dream could be coming true. If you've been praying for something or whatever it is, it could be actually coming true, okay? Now, the other thing is that your dreams right now could be so incredibly vivid, so lucid, where it feels like there's a fine line between you being awake and asleep. You could be having a dream and you literally feel like you're actually experiencing it, and every little tiny bit of detail that you are experiencing feels real. You could have even done something you don't normally do. You could have called someone while you were asleep. You could have tried to walk out your front door while sleepwalking. Something you don't normally do. Okay, so that could be significant here. But there's a dream coming true for you. And what I'm getting is that your ops, now look, not everybody has ops, okay? But your ops could be emboldened. They could be emboldened by the law. Somehow, whoever it is that they're involved with, that's protecting them to do certain things. So if you're being gang stalked, the shot caller, the leader, whatever, okay, is basically of some type of high status financially or socially or something. And this particular person has guaranteed, like this person could have a lot of money. They could have guaranteed that these people, if they worked under them, that they would not face any jail time for what they did. Now, this is the thing, is if this particular leader, shot caller energy, actually had any real pull with the law, they wouldn't be doing illegal things, collective, to yourself. They would just go to the law and have the law take care of it. Now, that could be for whatever reason. This person could be law enforcement. They could be former law enforcement. They could be military. They could be a private investigator. They could be an attorney or have a crooked attorney. Okay. So whatever the situation is, collective, there's going to be something in this message for everyone. I know that this reading is going to be intense because in one of the readings, I was talking about this exact energy of like law enforcement or whatever possibly being involved. And then I split this deck and it came out on law enforcement and malicious intents. And so there could be something about that. But this is the thing, is I want to assure you, if these people actually, these people, person, it could be either or, right? But if there was actually something like a legitimate, first of all, I don't know your situation, but I do want to make this clear. If someone's trying to intimidate you to shut you up, and that's the term I'm getting. Normally I would say to be quiet, but I'm hearing the term clearly, shut up. If somebody's trying to get you to shut up, so to speak, by intimidating you, gang stalking you, harassing you, whatever it is that they could be doing, it's clear that they're trying to take the law into their own hands. And if they really had some sort of reason against you or a problem with you, they should be taking it to the law, right? So that being said, the law isn't going to operate in gang stalking ways. The law is not going to operate in harassment, because every little bit of things here is going to be looked at in court. Okay, if this situation that you're dealing with goes to court, this will all be brought up. Every microscopic detail will be brought up in front of a jury or a judge. So anyway, this dream could be coming true for you, collective. And when I say coming true, I mean that these people that are perhaps working for the law on the right side of the law, they could be coming around you, even making themselves look like the criminals. Sorry, the camera's shaking. They could also like do something where, to remove you from a situation, they act like, maybe like come in as a group and act like, now I'm not talking about the ops, I'm talking about like true law enforcement. If there is some need of protection of you, they may actually come in and like make it look like, let's say you live in an apartment complex or something. They might come in and make it look like your house is being raided. However, they're just pretending to handcuff you to get you out of a specific situation that they know others is watching. So they could, if there is law enforcement involved, sorry you guys, I'm looking at the cloud formation right now. Anyway, it's wild. I'm not going to get more distracted. But that could be something that is like going on. Like in order to remove you from a situation, They could be like actually coming in and cuffing you and whispering to you, shh, it's okay, we're not arresting you. And then like, you know, come in and be like, okay, let's put the cuffs on. And they put the cuffs on real loosely and they remove you from the situation. So everyone in your apartment complex or your street or whatever thinks that you've been arrested. Okay, so that could be, y'all, what is going on with my hair today? Anyway, it is what it is. So that could be something. Now, again, this isn't going to be for everyone, and I'm not trying to instill any kind of fear. These messages are not fear-mongering messages. They're really, truly to bring some clarification or confirmation to you. Now, I'm going to get into the cards. But literally, I'm like really picking up, collective, that like everyone around you is involved in something. Whether this be your family or your friends or co-workers. You may have been keeping to yourself lately. You may have reason to believe people around you, everyone around you is involved in something. So you may be keeping your distance from people. You may be noticing that people that you thought you could trust are showing signs of being infiltrated or being a sellout. I'm hearing those words specifically, sellout. Okay. All right, you guys. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Can I get some overall energy for the collective, for the collective's highest good? We have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the initial P, first, middle, or last. So this initial P person could have a heavy air component to their birth chart. I just heard directionless. Wanderer. I just heard wanderer as well. Oh, wow. Paid someone off and cartel. Paid someone off for their gain. Hired someone you know. So this, take it how it resonates. This P person could be involved in hiring the cartel, or someone paid this person off to hire the cartel. Does that make sense? This P initial could also be working with an air sign to hire the cartelitel. This could be a crime that hired for a crime of passion. Okay, let's get 3 more cards, Holy Spirit. So this, okay, so before I move on, so this person, whoever hired this cartel member, they could know this person. They could have like a history with this person, so they felt comfortable asking them. But this was a crime of passion. So this is somebody doing something because they felt slighted, they felt hurt, they felt something. You. This could be a crime of passion regarding you, collective. And then we have UP, like up. Up. And then it also says PU. February. This could have happened in February. Oh. We have B, the initial B, and red rum. Y'all, you know we can't say that word. And we have BT. So, but now we have the initial P and the initial T. And we have two. Two red rum, B. Y'all. So somebody either has, whoever has the initial B could be the one that they put like this cartel style HIT on. Or somebody, you could have the initial B and this person was trying to have you removed. And we have the word but. Like B-U-T. February, but. And we have romance, pyramid scheme, scammers. Let's get one more. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know? August. Something about August. One final card, please. Yes. So whatever I just said, Spirit's saying yes. Documents, money, passport, counterfeit identification. Somebody here could be a pyramid scheme, scammer, a romance scammer that stole your identification. Or paid off someone here. All right, y'all, let's get these 6 energies clarified. Paid someone off for red rum. This is crazy, y'all. I think I said something in my last video, you guys, the last posted video, that caused I don't know, the algorithm to not like me because I mean, it got like 30% of the views that my videos normally get. So I don't know what that was about, but yeah. Okay. All right. So on the bottom of the deck, we have friends. So somebody could have paid off cartel friends to red rum you. This could have been in October. They could have even tried to catfish you. Maybe you have a protective order on someone and they're trying to use this protective order as an alibi. Like, well, it couldn't be me, or they like, I know that this person collective has a protective order on me, so it wasn't me. So, but they could be trying to get around this crime of passion. This could be somebody you dated. I don't know though. So this person is using this protective order to not do it themselves, so they could be doing it with the cartel. They're cartel friends. Q could be involved. All right, let's get into clarifying this. I've already shuffled these like 4 times, you guys. I'm just gonna go just blindly pull. Don't answer the door for someone. Clarify paid off someone. K. Somebody with the initial K. Someone's initials could be KP, KB, KT, KU, KQ. Someone's initials could be TK. Karmic auntie. This karmic auntie could have paid someone off. to do something. They could have cartel friends. And now listen, if I don't know these situations to be factual, you guys, I'm just reading the energies that come out in the cards. Okay, so if you know you're involved in something like this, I don't know your story, I don't know the situation. Okay, I'm just telling the, you know, what the cards are saying. So don't come for me. All right, clarify. Paid someone off. Intimidation. So karmic auntie could be doing something to intimidate you. They could have paid someone off to intimidate you. This could have to do with the, yeah, I'm not going to keep saying the CARTEL, blocked. So whatever's gone on here, this intimidation, whatever that this person's done here, hired whomever to do this intimidation to block you. I mean, this could be that in, yeah, I can't talk now. This could be the energy of someone trying to block, like you, like your goodwill, your luck, your finances, your relationships. And we have the law. So somebody could have done something, like you could have contacted the police because of something. And then this person was like, oh, we need to intimidate them out of this because we don't want them telling the law. We have the initial R. Yeah, because we have rut spelled out. R-U-T. Om. Zen, balanced, grounding. Stay grounding. Stay grounded, collective, okay? If you ever start feeling your energy like be all over the place, kind of like mine is today, and things feel chaotic and all that, just go like walk around in grass or sit in grass for a little bit or something like that to ground, to make sure you're grounded. This could be coming after not getting a lot of sleep the night before, perhaps. Heartbroken. So somebody heartbroken hired the CARTEL to do perhaps a crime of passion. So this auntie could be involved in this cartel. Co-signer. So this karmic auntie could have co-signed something here with a heartbroken person to intimidate you, copy you. And we have, it's coming back. So this could be going back to them. It's being blocked and going back to them. Y'all, look at this. So whatever's been done here is being blocked by the law. One more, please. Manipulation rejected. So the law is rejecting this person's manipulation. The law could be aware of whatever it is that's going on here, this intimidation. Somebody may be coming to you like looking friendly and like normal, but you're being called to not answer the door for them because they're maybe going to do some type of crime of passion. Change is coming. I just heard they could be pretending to deliver a package. Change is coming in, collective. Now you could be heartbroken that, let's say you broke up with someone and then come to find out this person was doing these things or hiring certain people. This may have broken your heart because you may have not stopped loving this person. You may have only broke up with them perhaps because you felt like it was a waste of time. They weren't really trying to progress when it comes to the relationship. Grandmother. So there could be a karmic auntie and grandmother who co-signed this crime of passion. Cameras caught it all. So cameras could be catching this intimidation. Cameras could have caught someone copying you or pretending to be you. Hired. So whatever somebody's done to hire people or persons to do this, it's all coming back. It's being blocked and coming back. So the other thing that was caught on camera. So a karmic auntie could have asked a grandmother who's also part of this. There could be a karmic auntie and grandmother that are part of this, C-A-R-T-E-L, okay? And I'm going to refrain from saying it all the time, you guys, because the algorithm won't like it. So cameras caught it all and hired. So this grandmother could have worked on the behalf of this karmic auntie. So it's like several people removed. So rather than somebody like going and hiring somebody for an HIT, they could have asked someone else to do it, and then ask that person to ask the other person to do it. Y'all, I swear my hair was like normal earlier. Whatever. Okay, so whatever this grandmother did to hire somebody for a crime of passion, cameras caught it all. If they tried to intimidate you, cameras caught it all. If they tried to copy you, cameras caught it all. And whatever they did, it's coming back to them by the law. Whatever they did here, paying someone off to hire somebody, the law, this could be the law that they actually hired. And it's not funny, but it kind of is. You know, you see those things on TV where people hire HIT men and it's all on camera. Yeah. Under judgment. So they're under judgment by the law. So whatever the manipulation is, it's been rejected by the law, and now they're under judgment. Y'all, I cannot make it up. Now, this person could actually be like, you may have noticed if you're being like gang stalked or anything of that sort. This could have been stepped up lately. Like, it's like let's say you have a Ring camera. Every single time you look at your Ring camera or it triggers, y'all, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm messing with my hair because really I don't care, but I do because, yeah, I don't want to look ridiculous. Okay, so anyway, this gang stalking, if, let's say, I'm just using that as an example. Whatever the situation is, it may have stepped up as of recently. And whatever the situation is here, these people are actually blaming you, collective, for their own actions. Injury. So somebody could have wanted you to be... It's clarifying red rum, you guys. Injury. Helping to stay grounded for whatever reason it's going to help you. And it could just help you keep your intuition like on point. So this injury or red rum doesn't happen. You guys, I'm really not trying to scare you. I'm so sorry. I should say trigger warning. Set you up at a hotel. So this grandmother and karmic auntie could have set you up. They could have done this at a hotel. That could be why this is on camera. With international bank account, somebody could have done something with an international bank account. It could just be a bank account as well, but... Ancestral protection. Okay, so what I'm getting is that this international bank account could have been Ancestral protection, collective, left to you. And if they did something with an international bank account, this is coming back. Whatever it was blocked here. I feel like I'm yelling. Let me turn this music down. Okay, so whoever did this red rum crime of passion here is falling flat on their face. Wife. So something about a wife is under judgment. Let me just mix these up a bit, you guys. So someone's wife could be part of this. Someone's wife was the one who set up this injury or red rum. Somebody could be coming to your house, collective, that is a scammer. So don't answer the door. They could have been paid off by someone. They 100% know better or knew better, depending on when this happens. Because you broke up with them. So somebody could have been heartbroken that you broke up with them, so they wanted a change to come in for you in the form of an injury or red rum. Military. So somebody could be military. This karmic auntie. Now this doesn't have to be your auntie, collective. This could be somebody completely different. Now it could be family of yours, but it could be family of like the CARTEL. We'll just call them the telly-tell from the rest of the reading, okay, you guys? Because lacks direction. Didn't I say that earlier? These people who are being used to copycat you or intimidate you could lack direction. These pyramid schemers, romance scammers. Y'all. Betrayal. So this betrayal by military, this could be your very own family, collective, but I'm getting whatever the case is, these people could be military. Or the military co-signed something here, along with a grandmother and karmic auntie. We have childish. So this wife is under judgment for being childish. God's right-hand man or woman. So you could be this God's right-hand man or woman, and we have Gemini. You could be a Gemini. This childish person's wife could be a Gemini. Something could have happened in Gemini season. So like the end of May, beginning of June. So somebody made fake identification of, if this reading's for you, God's right-hand man or woman. So they tried to injure or take out God's right-hand man or woman. Sister. So this could be a sister who's in the military. This sister's grandmother and karmic auntie could have been involved in whatever this is. So you could have sister that's military. This could be, you know, sister by marriage, half sister, so stepsister. Take it how it resonates, okay? And this sister's initials could start with PRKTUB or, yeah, Q. Trying to keep you quiet. So somebody's intimidating you, collective. We have intimidation here. Trying to keep you quiet. Somebody wants you to lack direction. Somebody could have paid someone out of an international bank account to intimidate you. This sister could have copied you. This military sister could have also set you up at a hotel, could have spoke to your or this person's, this sister, whether this is your sister, like by blood or not, this, so let's say this is a stepsister, then they could have got their karmic auntie and grandmother involved and set you up at a hotel. Repossessed. So something is being blocked and it's coming back to you. This ancestral protection. Somebody could have actually, like with this repossessed card, normally I don't get this, but it says repossessed. I'm getting that this person is being repossessed. Like they could have been literally possessed at one point, collective, and then they got rid of this possession and then they became repossessed again. And this was your ancestral protection, was to have them be repossessed. Or your ancestral protection is protecting you against this betrayal by this by this person who's possessed. Now, something could be getting repossessed here by somebody that's military. Or, let me rephrase that. That could be the case. But what I'm getting is that this military person, which could be a sister, could be losing something. They could be claiming to being God's right-hand man or woman, but they actually set you up at a hotel with a karmic auntie and grandmother who co-signed this. Something about something being blocked, trying to keep you quiet, and repossessing of something here. Somebody could have done something with fake ID, collective, like in the courts or something. Ruin your reputation, cares only about how they look to others at your expense. Facade. So their mask is slipping. They may be trying to do something to your reputation. Delusional. So this person is delusional for trying to do this to God's right-hand man or woman. Revenge. So this military person could have done this out of revenge. This betrayal. This ruining of your reputation, this was out of revenge. Let's get one more for red rum, please. Medical records. Somebody could have tried to do something with your medical records. Somebody could have lied about something or tried to get your medical records about an injury. Or there's something to do with an injury here. You could have had an injury when it came to something. Okay, one final card from this deck. Tell me more about this. Paid someone off. Signature. Somebody could have signed something. This karmic auntie could have... we've got oh my gosh, y'all. I read this wrong. I thought it said signature and it says Sagittarius. So whoever this person is that was hired, they were hired by a karmic auntie, and this person could be a Sagittarius. Or the Sagittarius is part of the law. Okay, so you know when you're like talking on the phone or whatever and you can hear like a noise in the background that maybe sounds like somebody typing on keyboard or something? This person may be like recording information because they're part of the law. Now, the other thing is this karmic auntie could be a Sagittarius. One more for cartel, please. Husband. A Sagittarius husband could be involved that co-signed this along with a karmic auntie and grandmother. Married couple. So there's a husband and wife involved. These people are married. Okay, one final card, please. I know I keep saying that, y'all, but this is criminal record. So this pyramid scheme, scammer, romance scammer, these people have criminal records for this. This sister could be getting a criminal record for what they did. And then something could be getting repossessed. Everything backfired on them. Abandon you for your gifts. So you could have family that's involved in abandoning you, collective. This was an attempt to have you abandoned for your gifts, and everything backfired. Good changes are coming in, collective, because these people are getting 10 years in prison. Because the math is not mathing when it comes to somebody with the initial of S or J. You are always 10 steps ahead of these people. And now it's time for justice to come in for someone's father, or this justice could be coming in because of someone's father being involved. So continue to level up. Something about something coming out in actual court about drinks or food being tampered with and perhaps making you sick, if you get what I'm saying. All right, guys. Okay. All right, collective. Let's get into this a little bit more. This is a very messy situation. Somebody may have done so much that they don't even remember all of what they did. You may need to stay grounded, because when this information comes in about this red rum, you may be like upset. So stay grounded. I know it's like getting upset. I mean, of course, it's normal if you're human and you're not a socio or psychopath for you to have a response, right? But yeah. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some clarification for paid someone off? We have toxic love, drama, addictions, love-hate relationship, and we have repo, default on payment, financially incapable, or repossessed assets. So there could be a Sagittarius that's going to have some sort of assets repossessed. This could be this karmic auntie for causing this drama of some sort. Or this was toxic love you were involved in that had something to do with the hiring of someone to red rum. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some more information, please? You guys, I feel truly like my energy is being pulled in all these different directions. We have the blues, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. So this Sagittarius karmic auntie could be distressed about the law coming in to block them. because of something they did with the tell. Caught. Yeah, they were caught red-handed. So they're scared. Their secrets are being exposed. This is going to be surprising and shocking. And it's going to bring in peace and balance, happiness to a situation. So this is going to make you happy to find this out. Yeah, this chaos, everything crumbling for this person. Or they were trying to have everything crumble for you. I just heard crumble cookie. So somebody could be claiming to be sweet, or yeah, I don't know. Maybe you just eat a lot of crumble cookies or something. Or someone does. We have controversy, drama, scandal, truth coming out about somebody wanting you jobless, about trying to make everything crumble, trying to take your peace. Yeah, you could be getting the truth about something coming out regarding someone being determined to keep you single, to keep you continually looking for a relationship. This could be going back to someone. If somebody tried to create a problem in your relationships, this could be going back to them. Or somebody's determined to come back in your energy collective. Clarify red rum, please. Rock bottom, karma, jail, legal issues, life's falling apart. So either this change is coming in here for someone because you broke up with them. This change could be coming in for a married couple who's now at rock bottom for what they tried to do, for trying to set you up, for hiring someone. Twin flame in reverse. So this could be coming in divine timing. One more, please, for red rum, medical records. We have long haul, in it to win it, long-term intentions, and invested. So somebody invested in this red rum. This could have been a twin flame or somebody you thought was a twin flame. This information's coming in divine timing. Yeah, somebody was playing the long game here. This could be going on for a very long time. Okay. I'm also hearing like court extensions. So somebody like could know how to work the system in court and be like getting extensions, like providing false information, and then when that doesn't work, filing for an extension somehow in court. We have stalking, hanging up unknown numbers. Detective, snooping, digging for dirt. So there could be a detective that's snooping, digging for dirt when it comes to some sort of accusations of red rum. This detective could be contacting these stalkers. They could have even been set up at a hotel to red rum you. So like this camera could have caught everything. This camera caught everything in regards to this karmic auntie and grandmother. There could be a couple involved as well, along with a sister that tried to set someone up at a hotel to cause an injury or red rum. Now, somebody may either have done both, or when this person said, oh, I don't know if I could do red rum, they were like, okay, we'll just injure the person then. That's what they could have said. Clarify red rum, please. Can I get one more? So this detective is looking into these, looking into this red rum. I don't know if I said that, but they could be, this detective could be looking into a wife or a setup in a hotel, motel, or an international bank account. Somebody here is a key player in something. They played an essential role. So this detective could be a key player in this situation. This detective could have been someone who set someone up at a hotel. They could have said they were like military or something. Or a military sister could have been part of this. They could have said that they needed someone to act with urgency to take you down or take you out. What else do we need to know? Paranoid, guarded. Now, they may not have been able to set you up, collective, because you're too cautious, you're too guarded. You already know something's going on. You may just be getting like intuitive hits as to what this is. Holy Spirit, holy angels. So this is clarifying pyramid scheme, scammer. Conflict resolution. Somebody's looking for some sort of, somebody wants to make amends now? This could be somebody you broke up with who has a criminal record. This person's a romance scammer though, so they could be wanting to come in and this could be a scam. Contemplation. Somebody could be contemplating whether or not they should come in and give you a positive outcome or make amends with you. They could know that you will probably know whether or not they're being honest. We have lucky break, good fortune, good things. Oh, so this person's is contemplating whether or not they should come in and make amends with you because you have good fortune, or you could be getting some sort of something about a lucky break. This person could want a lucky break. Okay. We have the cleanse, detox, ridding negativity and purification. So, yeah, you could feel like somebody's delusional. This person could be concerned because they know you're God's right-hand man or woman. But they may be wanting to come in and tell you about something in order to rid themselves or purify themselves, rid themselves of this negativity. We have red flag, signs, cheating, deception. So this could be a childish betrayal by this person you broke up with. So you could see the signs of them being deceptive. I just said that too, didn't I? So they could be contemplating whether or not they should come in because they might still be like putting off red flag energy. All right. Tell me more about this delusion, Holy Spirit. My boo. Yeah, this person's delusional. Something could have got repossessed after betrayal. So somebody did something out of revenge. This person could have a criminal record. Karmics, third party haters, push-pull, power struggle, imbalance. So this relationship could have been imbalanced, or somebody's delusional and unbalanced. So they were having third-party karmics behind the scenes. This was perhaps your boo, someone's boo. So you could be seeing this. Wow, didn't I just say that, y'all? This is why the relationship was imbalanced, because somebody had third-party karmics behind the scenes that they were planning on meeting up with. They could have done this on like specific days of the week or throughout the month or something. Or they planned a revenge because something got repossessed. We have hiding their true feelings and sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. So you could be getting like this insightful awareness because you're God's right-hand man or woman. Somebody could be hiding their true feelings. They could have been cold and detached when it came to this relationship with you. But you had a light bulb moment. Insightful awareness or sudden realization that this person wasn't on your side when it came to things. Or that they were delusional, thinking that they were going to be able to get away with this. Okay, let's get just a couple more. Yeah, they were tiptoeing. And we have high value in reverse. So this person was acting shady, sneaking around with a low value individual. Sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to like make anyone look a certain way. I'm just telling you what the cards are coming out saying. So they were avoiding getting caught with military precision. Oh my God, this hurts. Okay. So yeah. Military precision, trying to tiptoe around something. And they want to now come in and like, I don't know. They want to come back in and like repossess this relationship. We have love bombing. Yeah, they want to come in and love bomb you, collective. They want to come in and like shower you with attention or affection. Become overly attentive for their own personal gain. This could be because they know you have like money or something, or you're financially okay, or will be financially okay one day. Like this could just also be like you're getting older and like they want to come in and like take, you know, advantage of your familial finances or your familial abundance. We have over it, not having it. So you could be over it and you're like, no, I'm not having this love bombing. This person's committed some type of revenge on me. Like, I'm good. This person may be trying to start with just talking often, and then this moving to intimacy. What? So this particular energy, collective, could be like acting like, oh yeah, I hear you don't want to have a relationship with me, but then they're trying to like turn it into something like, I just heard after all I've done for you. So this person could be a narcissist. They could be like coming in and saying things like basically guilt tripping you. They could be saying, "Oh yeah, I'm okay. We don't need to be in a relationship." But then they come in and say like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. It's very manipulative and sociopathic. Obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. So this person could like be very attracted to you. Swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. So yeah, this person's obsessed with you. They're swept up in this something. We have high vibing and mind games. So this person could be playing mind games with you, collective. This person who's just enjoying the present, being like single, trying to level up. And we have guilt, ashamed, remorseful. This is all somebody's Somebody could have come in, collective, and like acted like they were remorseful of something that they did when it came to them playing mind games. They could have just been testing you. That's what the card says. Oh my gosh, y'all. This reading just went from 30 minutes to... Wow. Okay, I think you guys get the drift of what this is about. So I can either take one more deck or a positive message. I'm getting that we need to take another deck. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some more clarification for this paid someone off? This person could be a Sagittarius that they paid, doesn't have to be. Oh. They could have paid someone to do, so they could have paid, somebody could have paid someone money who was knowledgeable in doing energy work. This could have been a Sagittarius. This energy work could have been to block something. Somebody got caught though. They got caught trying to do something with the crown chakra and the sacral chakra. Or that's what somebody wanted to have done, is something to your crown and sacral chakra, because somebody had knowledge of this. We have empowerment. You have the power. So somebody could have realized that you have the power. This could be a friend. Oh, friend, ally, confidant, spell work, black magic, curse, and hex. So somebody tried to do this to somebody who's empowered because you broke this person's heart. And now it's coming back to them. Okay. So there could be a friend or somebody that you trusted, a confidant, an ally, that has knowledge in this spell work or hexing people. This could be a Sagittarius or a karmic auntie. Now somebody's running as far as they can get from this person. They're running to avoid a situation because they know change is coming in for something that was done out of a crime of passion with a cartel. Yeah, somebody was disingenuous. They were false person type energy, or pretending that they could do this. They were pretending to be able to do spell work. This person's really a friend or part of the cartel. And now someone's under judgment for investing in this. This detective could have found this out, that someone here is a key player in red rum or trying to injure you. They were in it for the long haul. So I'm getting like a decade, y'all. This could be going on for a decade. Protection. So you're protected. So these people did something specifically to a protected person. They invested in some sort of protection here. Oh, it says projection, y'all. I should be having my glasses on. Okay, so everything I said is significant still, but there could be something here about someone investing in projecting something. Someone could have said that you tried to injure them through spell work. And now they have guilt and remorse for saying this about the collective. We have Sagittarius again, an illusionist. Y'all, what is up with this Sag? Somebody feels guilty now. They could have taken a money or to take someone out. Or to, this person, whoever these people are, this could be a married couple. They could either be married or they've been married at some point. They could have hired this Sagittarius collective to do something when it came to saying that you injured someone or red-rummed someone. Or them, that like they contacted the Sagittarius acting with urgency. But in order to have some sort of illusion placed over the collective, they were just paranoid. This could be a sister who lacks direction. This could be someone's wife or was someone's wife at some point in time. Someone could be very careless here. This Sagittarius could be careless, irresponsible, and superficial. Who was paid to do cause some sort of illusion around you, collective, to get you set up for a red rums. This Sagittarius could have met someone at a hotel and taken payment from an international bank account. But your ancestral protection literally protected you from this situation, from this betrayal, from this childish wife who's now under judgment. Yeah, somebody here is extremely demonic, nefarious, a liar. So this Sagittarius here, collective, this illusionist Sagittarius who's done something now to the collective is a liar. They're diabolical. So this Sagittarius could have done something diabolical for a wife or a married couple. This person could lack direction. This was to lie, though. I'm getting that this person was like trying to set you up for a lie. And their mouth could be saying no, but they actually, yeah, they did. Something about a sister and this Sagittarius. And we have Leo. So this Sagittarius and Leo could be significant here. Scarcity, lack, power, and struggle. So whoever did something here, they could have done this for money because they were lacking, they were struggling financially. Somebody could have tried to bind you to an illusion. They wanted to keep you in lack, in poverty. Yeah, you, this feminine empress goddess energy. Clarify pyramid scheme. Healing. Recovery. Mending. So you could still be healing from this betrayal, this childish betrayal. This didn't work because you are a supreme being of otherworldly origin. None of this worked. The binding didn't work, whether this is to your finances. This red room didn't work. This betrayal at whatever level it is did not work because you are of otherworldly light. You're God's hand God's right-hand man or woman. You could have extraterrestrial DNA. Well, I think we all probably do, but anyway. Your otherworldly extraterrestrial DNA could have saved you from something here. When it comes to the authorities and a Cancer could have gone to the authorities. Yeah, somebody was in cahoots. Cancer was in cahoots with the authorities or something. These were dark alliances. So there could be a Cancer that's been part of this, trying to set you up, trying to take you out, trying to lie on you, trying to do this betrayal. This person could be military, masculine. So this person could be military. They could be a masculine. This could be a father energy. We have Capricorn and transformation, rebirth, and upgrade. So all of whatever it is that somebody did here, whatever it is that they tried to do, collective, it just caused an upgrade, a rebirth. This betrayal, whatever it is in whatever form. Somebody could have done something saying you're the devil, or that this was an actual Capricorn that could be of that dark origin. All right, one more, please. And then we're going to close out, Holy Spirit. Work, business, and or job. Somebody could have been trying to use, like, come to your job and get you set up. This was a betrayal at your job. Somebody was coming to your job, collective. This could be somebody you were in a union with. This could be this Capricorn who was coming to your job to set you up. This was their creative idea to set you up, to have you abandoned and left behind. This brought them a lot of contentment, and they were grateful for this, the fact that you had maybe you have a job online or something. What? Y'all, this reading is very interesting. So let me know in the comments if you guys feel like sharing. Yeah, and if you don't feel like sharing, just put a heart emoji or something in the comments. It really helps. And of course, if you like the way I read, please do like the reading. If you would like to subscribe, I'd love to have you as part of the family. And I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, I hope that this, if anything, brought you guys in some clarification or confirmation and or some entertainment. So yeah, please do remember these are general messages and for entertainment purposes only. So please just take it, how it resonates. And if it doesn't, just let it be. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.